I'm Mackenzie Humphrey. I'm a resident physician. I grew up in Madison County, and I am very proud of where I come from. It takes all of us for vaccination to be effective in a pandemic. If you want COVID to stop affecting our lives in so many ways, do your part. Let's shoot for 100%. That would make me even prouder than I already am to say I am from Madison County.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. And now, from the luxurious studios of Madison County Live, located in Southern Hills Plaza, it's the weekend edition of Madison County Live. Hey everybody, welcome to the weekend's Madison County Live show, the best show in the world. Well, in Madison County.
That's right. Well, Randy, it's full of good news. And we have some great news coming up tonight. A special new bike trail was just dedicated in Berea. It's beautiful. You want to check that out?
Yep, you don't want to miss that. Our friend Allison down there was covered that, so we had some great pictures. And the Granny Richardson Schoolhouse, we got some great pictures about that too, which is right on Eastern Kentucky University's campus.
That's right. And speaking of university, we have that special offer from our friends at MetroNet. Randy, it's still going on, so check it out from MetroNet.
Crazy. And you're also going to deliver the weekend weather outlook.
That's right, as well as a special interview that we had with our friends at Chenault Vineyards. Randy, this is the season to get out and enjoy the walking trails, and we're going to tell you how.
It is really, really nice out there. You don't want to miss that. And also, our special music update, signal booster from our friend Jeff Richey and Electric Berea.
And exercise all season long with Exercise with Candace. Randy, it's time to flex those muscles.
That's right. And who else exercises? Curtis Eads with Creek Runner 242. We got his weekly trash haul segment coming up as well.
Hey, guess what? The 2021 Kentucky Fall Guild Fair. Randy, that's a whole lot of words.
That's a lot of words. That's coming up.
It's taking place in October. Save the date. Looking forward to that one.
Absolutely. And of course, Millstone, first ever Millstone Festival coming up October the 9th. We'll have information on that. And of course, Spoonbread Festival is coming up next week, folks. You don't want to miss that.
That's right. And a special thanks to all of our sponsors that make good news happen. And then we wrap up the entire show with what, Randy?
The weekly Cain Pole Fishing Report. Coming up next. Watch. Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news. Welcome back to this week's edition of Madison County Live, your good news program in Madison County.
That's right, Randy. It is a beautiful weekend.
It sure is.
Here in Madison County. A special weekend. This is a weekend of remembrance. It is Saturday, September 11th.
Right.
And so, it's just a time of reflection, Randy. Yep. It's 20 years, and it's time to honor and remember so many wonderful folks out there.
Absolutely. And that, it is hard to believe it's 20 years ago.
It really is. It's just, everyone has their own.
It seems like yesterday, but then it also seems a long time ago.
It's so true. It's so true. We all have our own personal experiences there. Randy, I have my 9/11 memorial.
Yes, tell us about that.
So if you ever have a chance to go to New York City, I highly suggest you actually go visit the memorial. It says honor and remember. It's just something that you will never forget. Our family spent about 4 to 5 hours there. And you're just so reflective afterwards. It's just something that it's special, and you have the opportunity to do so. Then
absolutely,
I highly suggest.
And which is also known today, folks, since it is the 20th anniversary. Today was designated Patriots Day.
It was. That's right. They designated that a bit back, and so we know that everyone is reflecting in different ways. But we took the moment of silence earlier today and continued throughout the day. And listen, Chenault Vineyards put on that fantastic, which is happening right now. Happening right now. That concert.
From veteran-owned bands, so that's kind of cool.
Very special.
It is. And the special discounts and everything for first responders.
That's right. And we'll have more on that. We'll show you some great pictures and videos coming up on the morning show.
We sure will.
At 6:30 a.m. on Monday.
Yep. Trivia question for you, Colleen, speaking of which. Did you know my name, and a very special friend of mine's name also, is on one of the foundation beams in the new World Trade Center?
No, I did not know that.
It came through Lexington, several years ago. And I said, hey, where's everybody going? Hey, we're going down to sign the beam that's going to be in the new, it was making the tour.
Wow.
So I got to sign my name in a big Sharpie. So that's kind of cool.
Randy, that is
Isn't that kind of neat?
That is lovely.
That's kind of cool.
That's
kinda
really
cool.
neat.
But anyway,
Great
yeah.
piece of trivia there.
Absolutely. We also had some great news this weekend, but first you're going to give us, well, no, I'm going to give you this special offer from MetroNet, $39.95. You know, you can get 200 megabytes all the way up to 1 gig for student specials in Madison County.
That's right, courtesy of our friends at MetroNet Fiber, and this is continuing on. So
That's
the
right.
students are back.
They're going to continue it through the fall. It's been so successful.
That's great.
Students are back, $39.95, and you don't even have to be a traditional student.
That's right. For more
So,
information, where should people go, Randy?
MetroNetinc.com, or please call the 1-800 number now that you see on the screen. That's going to be a really good deal, and no buffering. That's the great thing about fiber optics.
It sure is. Well, Randy, I know another great thing. It's this weather.
Oh, tell us about it.
Could we have more beautiful weather this
Man,
weekend in Madison
it's
County?
gorgeous.
It is absolutely gorgeous. So, Randy, it's going to continue. Enjoy those blue skies, that sunshine. We're looking highs in the upper 70s to low 80s, depending upon your viewing area. But it's just, this is the stretch.
Right.
This is really the beautiful stretch.
Absolutely.
And I can't imagine a more perfect September day today.
Oh, it's going to be really nice. And for several days, right?
For the next several days.
I heard 7 or 8 days.
That's
Is that
right.
correct?
We're looking at 7 to 8 days still so far. So if you have projects, I know Randy and I were talking about this earlier. If you have those late
Men and women, you're forced now to get out and do your projects.
this is the time to get it done. This is the week.
You can't blame it on anything.
That's
Can't blame it
right.
on the weather.
This is the week to do it. But Randy, you know what? Our friends can check out that local weather
Right.
forecast every morning at 6:30 a.m.
They sure
courtesy
can.
of our friends at Unlimited Commercial and Residential.
Absolutely.
Roofing.
And live radar and
right.
the special sunrise cam at Jack Burford
If you all have,
Chevrolet's YouTube channel.
that's right.
We've had some gorgeous sunrises. If you haven't checked that
Absolutely
out,
beautiful.
you really need to check out that live channel.
That's true. Very
Absolutely.
good.
Just subscribe to Jack Burford Chevrolet on YouTube. Granny Richardson Schoolhouse, they had a great open house for the Granny Richardson one-room schoolhouse.
Yes.
On Eastern's campus over there beside the planetarium.
Yes.
I'm showing some pictures now. They had a great time, and the old, the cast iron stove and all that great stuff. That is fantastic. If
It
you
really
haven't
is.
seen it, go by and see the one-room schoolhouse, Granny Richardson. Wow, what a way that. How far have we come from a one-room schoolhouse to doing school at home?
It's amazing. I know.
Isn't that crazy?
A really special location, and you're right. A lot of advancements.
They would never have
since
thought that.
time.
Like, what? Granny Richardson would have said, what?
That's right. Just a
What?
really special place.
Absolutely.
So, like Randy said, for more information,
Check
visit
it
our
out.
friends at Eastern Kentucky University.
And they have a special website also
They do.
that talks all about the Granny Richardson schoolhouse, one-room schoolhouse. Colleen, speaking of great weather,
This is the time of year to get out and enjoy it, and we had
Absolutely.
a chance to do so with our friends at Chenault Vineyards.
sure
Randy,
did.
check out this walking trail.
yeah, I've never known. I didn't know they had one.
Hi everyone, I'm Colleen Spencer with Madison County Live, and I'm joined by Alex, who is the chief winemaker here at Chenault Vineyards. Alex, not only do you have a beautiful vineyard, but you have a way that we can walk the trail as well. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we have a walking trail on the property that goes all the way around our vineyards, our back fields. You're welcome to come walk in any time that we're open, Thursday through Sunday. We've got a map in the vineyard to kind of show you around. We've got multiple different lengths on the trail, multiple different stops you can take to do as far or as short of a walk that you want.
Very good. And so what is the total length? Did you say it was around 5 miles? Is that right, Alex?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, well, that is quite a trail, and you gave us the grand tour. It's absolutely beautiful, so I encourage everyone to come and check it out. For more information, where can our friends go?
ChenaultVineyards.com, our Facebook at Chenault Vineyards, or our Instagram.
Very good. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you.
Madison County Live. And Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. So check out the walking trail at Chenault Vineyards. It's fantastic. Tell them that Colleen and Randy sent you.
And we'll walk right along.
Absolutely. I took my mother and her sisters out for lunch on this past Thursday. They enjoyed themselves tremendously, immensely. It was a perfect day.
It was a perfect day for it.
perfect day.
I have to
It's
know,
fantastic.
did you have the panini?
I had
tomato
both.
bisque?
I had the panini, we had the tomato bisque soup, and we also got a charcuterie board.
Oh, very
We
nice.
had it all.
Ah,
And the mixed berry slushy.
well, delicious.
Which
You
was awesome,
did
too.
it up right.
We try.
Well, great. Well, for more information, visit our friends at Chenault
That's right.
Vineyards. They have several really great community opportunities
They
coming
sure
up
do.
at that walking trail.
It's nice. It's 5 miles.
Really nice.
Yeah, that's
It
really
is.
nice.
You will get in that workout.
That's right. And while you go and do the walking trail, perhaps you could listen to Jeff Richey and Signal Booster for this week's musical update for Madison County. Watch and listen to Jeff now.
I'm Jeff Richey with your weekly Electric Berea Signal Boost. Each week we focus on performances by your Madison County musicians. Here's what's happening with your musical neighbors this week. Sunday, September 12th at 5:30 p.m. over at Proud Mary Barbecue on the Kentucky River between Richmond and Lexington, you can catch Fuzzbox with their classic rock and country show. Later on in the week, Thursday, September 16th, as always, at 7 p.m., there are 2 opportunities for live local music, including your chance to get up on stage. One's in Berea at Memorial Park, and that's the Jammin' on the Porch session, hosted by old-time musicians Lewis and Donna Lamb. And the other is in Richmond at the Richmond Beer House, where the open mic also begins at 7 p.m. Later on that night at 9:30 p.m., the Dooley Gang will bring their classic rock and country sound to the Madison Garden Bar and Grill in Richmond. On Friday, September 17th, a whole lot of music starts to happen around our area, including the Spoonbread Festival in Berea. You can catch Elvis Cocktail on their classic rock show at 4 p.m. on the Spoonbread stage. And at 5 p.m., just down the road off of 421 South near Berea at Owl Eyes Farm, you can catch a whole bunch of music. The Restless Leg String Band will be performing, but opening up for them will be our very own local musicians, singer-songwriter Tyler Duvall and country musician Christy Miller, and that starts at 5 p.m. on the 17th. Meanwhile, back at the Spoonbread Festival at 6 p.m., Blind Ricky and their bluegrass act will take the stage over in Berea. And then sometime that night, showtime not confirmed at this moment, up in Lexington at the Fiddle Tree Kitchen and Bar, Berea country musician Lance Rogers will be performing. And that paves the way for Saturday's blockbuster set of acts. Starting at 1 p.m., back at the Spoonbread Festival in Berea, you can catch Branchwater Kin and their bluegrass show. Also at the Spoonbread Festival at 3 p.m. on Saturday the 18th, you can hear the New Developments play funk, jazz, and rock on the Spoonbread stage. And then if we take a detour over to Hazard, to the Quality Inn Ballroom, you can catch Mr. Lugosi, one of several metal acts that will be performing at an event called Hail to the Scene, starting at 5 p.m. over there in Hazard. 6 p.m. will bring Lance Rogers and Nightshade, both wonderful local country acts, to the Beards, Brews, and Bands 2 benefit concert and food and beverage event, and that's at the Dreaming Creek Brewery in Richmond. Later on that night at 7 p.m. at the Silver Eagle in Mount Vernon, you can catch Travis Wayne and Contraband, a reliable local country act. And at the very same time, but much further south, down at Wolf Creek Marina at a place called Fishtails on Lake Cumberland, you can catch Whiskey Ridge and their classic rock act. Finally, down in Disputana, that's in Rockcastle County, at the Clear Creek Schoolhouse, there's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime event. It's the reunion of the classic Berea area band No Expectations, and they're going to have several other local performances. They're opening acts, beginning with Mitch Barrett, renowned local folk artists, and the new developments, once again, with their funk, jazz, and rock sound. That all gets started at 7:30 p.m. on September 18th at the Clear Creek Schoolhouse. See you next week. Until then, I'm Jeff Richey for Electric Berea.
It takes all of us for vaccination to be effective in a pandemic. Instead of looking at it as an opportunity to exercise your right to decline the vaccine, look at it as an opportunity to choose to be a part of life-saving measures. If you want COVID to stop affecting our lives in so many ways, do your part. Let's shoot for 100%.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. Thanks, Jeff, for always doing our signal booster for the week, and Electric Berea always gives a great update of who's going to be around, where they're going to be, and not necessarily in Madison County, but if it's a Madison County band, he throws that in there if they play other places too.
He does. Very good.
That's going to be fun. And speaking of walking trails and music,
put on those groovy tunes, but it is time to exercise with
Candace.
Candace. We've been doing it, Randy, all season long. Let's see what she's got for us this week.
Hey y'all, it's time to exercise with Candace, and today we're going to do some exercises on the ground, and our first exercise is going to be Superman push-ups. So here we go, and Oakley might help us out some. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, next one. We're going to do some crunches. Here we go. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to work on our hips and our hip flexors, and you're just going to take your leg and go up and down. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you tell someone's hyper? Now we're going to switch to the other leg and do a few more hip flexors on the other side here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, quit, 7, 8, this is extra weight, 9, and 10. Awesome job. All right, go be excellent to each other, push through things that are hard, and have a great week. Go be great. Have a great one, y'all.
thanks to Candace for always doing those exercise with her segment.
Exercise with Candace segment.
Exercise, which you can always watch the playlist on our YouTube channel.
That's right.
And get the complete workout and watch. And you don't have to do them all at one time.
No.
Pick your favorites. And Oakley is absolutely hilarious. I love how Oakley looks at her and goes,
I know.
"What are you doing?"
I love it. I'd like to be
She
Oakley
tries to
for a
bite her
day.
kneecaps and everything else. It's great.
Very good. Well,
Thanks,
we know
Candace.
who else gets a lot of exercise. Who is
Lots
it,
of
Randy?
exercise. You know who that is. It's Curtis Eads cleaning up the creeks and streams in Madison County. Let's watch Creek Runner 242 with Curtis Eads coming up next. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County.
What's up, guys? Creek Runner here again. first thing, last weekend I lost my phone. I actually lost it picking up trash out of Berea City Park stream, and that kind of sucked. I had to spend about 4 or 5 hours looking for it that day. I came back the next day with a magnet and tried looking for it and still couldn't find it. So I became an accidental litterer myself. But I was able to get a new phone, get a good deal on a new phone, so it all worked out. And all my photos and video was stored in the cloud, so I was able to access that afterward. Moving on though, so the last couple weekends I've targeted Berea City Park. There's a stream back there, and I've removed about 180 pounds. In addition to some other people with the Berea Earth Warriors, a new group we've started, have removed even more than that, probably double. So, probably 400 or 500 pounds have come out of the city park area. And then in addition to that, Owsley Fork Reservoir, been removing. Today I actually went and did an interview with Fox 56 News out there for the dump sites. And so Marvin Bartlett did an interview piece there, and I pulled out about 300 pounds of trash from the Owsley Fork Reservoir today, in addition to the 1,300 pounds of trash that we removed a couple weekends ago. So a lot going on. Also more, creating more art. So if you're interested in purchasing my art that I create from cleanups, you can check out my Etsy shop, and I'll post a link on here for that. And that's about all I got for you guys today. Thanks, and check back with you next week.
Thanks to Curtis Eads for that Creek Runner 242 segment. If you want to help or buy some of his art, please check him out on Etsy. He's also on YouTube and, of course, his Facebook page. So, and if you want to help him clean up the creeks and streams, he's always doing it, folks.
Yes.
But you know how to help Curtis out the most? Don't litter.
That's right. It's just that easy. Well,
Sorry,
Randy,
I say that too loud. Sorry.
we have some important
Yes,
save the
we
dates
do.
coming up.
We do.
Can you believe October is right around
Oh
the
my
corner?
gosh, I cannot believe this. The first one we have is the 2021 Kentucky Guild Fall Fair on October the 9th from 10 a.m. until 6, and October the 10th from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. They have art vendors, great music, excellent food, and a celebration of fine arts. Admission is $8,
Okay.
and it's at the Indian Fort Theater. Also going on that day,
That
you can hit
same
2 events
weekend.
at the same time. This one is free. It's the Millstone Festival in downtown Richmond, October the 9th. They're going to have a special beer garden by Dreaming Creek Brewery, crafts, food trucks, other vendors. It's going to be fun. It's going to be all day long. And they're even going to have a car show.
They are. This is going to be the inaugural event.
That's right.
We
First
can't
ever
wait.
Millstone Festival. We can't wait. I think it's going to be great.
It is.
I think it's going to be great. We'll be down there doing some live
right.
stuff, so that
Okay.
should be a lot of fun. So come by and Colleen will sign her autograph on her big 8x10 glossy.
Probably not, but we can't wait to see
Maybe
you
not.
there. But Randy, you know what it's time for next weekend? Another
I know.
one that we can't
Another
wait.
big one. It's pretty big, pretty huge.
Spoonbread
Festival. What is that? That's like the 17th through the 19th?
That's right. It's next
Wow.
weekend. Can you believe it?
That is crazy. They're going to have parades, and of course, they'll have food trucks and vendors and everything. And of course, Spoonbread, and we'll also be down there
That's
covering
right.
that event as well. So stop by. And again, please bring your 8x10 glossy of Colleen and she'll sign it.
When we talk about exercise with Candace, this is why we have to continue to move.
Hey, I just
Randy.
thought of a great slogan we should
What is
have.
that?
Colleen and Randy, man, they get around.
No, I don't.
No, that didn't come out right.
I'm thinking I'm vetoing
No,
that
that didn't
right
come
now,
out right
but
at
we
all.
can't wait
Colleen
to
and Randy, they get around town? No, that didn't come out right.
Worse. We can't
Mad-
wait to see you there. Randy, don't quit your day job.
Hey, staff, work on that. Work on that slogan. We need a new slogan.
That's right. Well, speaking of the team, Randy,
Absolutely.
we couldn't bring good news
We
to
could not.
Madison County
That's right.
without these fine friends. So we want to give a special thanks to our friends at Baptist Health Richmond, Madison County Emergency
That's right.
Management, MetroNet Fiber, Jack Burford Chevrolet, and Unlimited Commercial and Residential Roofing.
right.
Randy, they support good news right here in Madison County.
And if you want to help support Good News, please message us on Facebook or send me an email, randy@kymedia.net, or give us a phone call, text us, whatever you want to do. We are guaranteed to bring you good news, weather, events, and of course, our local sports update.
That's right.
Every day from the Richmond Register Sports Department.
That's right. Very good. All right, Randy.
Be kind. treat others how you want to be treated, and check on your neighbor. We'll see you Monday morning at 6:30. But first,
it's time to wrap it up with the
Cain Pole Fishing
Report.
Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Cain Pole Fishing Report, sponsored by the Cain Pole. Watch this. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Hey, thanks for having me. Oh, see, we couldn't even do that right.
Sorry.
See you bright and early Monday.
Colleen and Randy can't do the celebration. Oh, my. Here, wait a minute. Oh, you got to do it like this. Okay.
See you Monday.
Cut. Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Marcy Anderson with the Fishing Report for Southeast Kentucky. Water temperatures have been running in the low 80s on area lakes and reservoirs. On Dale Hollow, fishing has been somewhat slow for black bass. Anglers are having some success catching largemouth bass on soft plastics targeting woody structure and grass areas in 20 feet of water. The walleye bite has been good as of late. Try trolling spoons in 30 feet of water to target them. On Lake Cumberland, striped bass continue to baffle anglers this year. The catch has been hit or miss, but the fish that are being caught are looking big and healthy, with limited numbers of small fish being caught. Try trolling live shad in the lower portion of the lake, targeting fish in the 50 to 70 feet range for your best chance at catching one. The black bass bite has also been slow on Cumberland as of late, but with the cooler temperatures coming in, things should start to pick back up. On the Cumberland tailwater, dissolved oxygen levels have been running somewhat low, so there will be a sluice gate operating to help raise the dissolved oxygen levels in the tailwater. The open sluice gates will make conditions a little bit rough in the area near the dam, so please use caution when fishing in the tailwater. Trout fishing has been good in the tailwater as of late, with some nice rainbow trout being caught. Also, additional cutthroat trout have been stocked in the tailwater, so be on the lookout for them while fishing. So good luck and good fishing.
If you are reluctant to get the COVID vaccine because you worry about the health effects, I understand. Instead of listening to stories and opinions from your peers, I invite you to trust, not the government, not the pharmaceutical companies, trust the science. What I'm saying is that the vaccine is safe. COVID is not safe. Even healthy individuals have lost their lives to this very real disease. Just like the diseases most of us were vaccinated against as children are now irrelevant, COVID will become irrelevant if the majority of us are immune. It takes all of us for vaccination to be effective in a pandemic. Let's shoot for 100%.
Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch Good News, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.
Hello, Madison County. I'm Bart Daly, Director for Kentucky for here at MetroNet. Hey, we've got some great things going on right now, and today we would like to talk about some student offers. But first, I'd like to kick it over for an introduction to our latest and greatest team member.
Hi everyone, my name is Catherine Backer. I work as the Marketing Coordinator for MetroNet.
Thanks. So Kat and I are here today to talk about our latest student offers. So attention all students. Now, you don't have to be a freshman. You could be a non-traditional student. As long as you can produce a student ID, you qualify for our student offer. Our offers start off as low as $39.95 and go up to a full gig. So you're lightning fast. So this offer also includes the wireless router, which is also hard to find these days. Kat, how can they get this offer?
Go ahead and give us a call at 877-407-3224.
Outstanding. Hey everyone, we'll be coming back to you on a more regular basis this fall for the tailgate party. So all I can say is be prepared for the greatest cheer. See you then. Thanks.
The COVID-19 vaccine is the best protection we have against severe disease, hospitalization, and death. The vaccine is also the best protection against the new and much more contagious variants of the virus. very significantly. Data shows that cases are again increasing at an alarming rate, primarily with the newer Delta variant. But remember, over 99% of the new cases are in individuals who are not vaccinated. So this is indeed a pandemic of the unvaccinated. Team up, Madison County, for better health. Get your COVID vaccination now.